to the channel, everybody. Welcome back to hot and somewhat muggy Texas. We are headed to the barn. I want to get a little ride on Blue. Yeah, we had team roping practice the other day, and he worked really well. So just want to kind of get him out, keep him moving, and yeah, we're gonna just kind of go out and have an easy morning. It's what is it? It's already 85 degrees, so pretty warm already. So I'm not gonna do too much, but definitely want to get back in the saddle after a few days of being off.
And we need fuel.
We do need fuel.
Why are we almost on empty?
Y'all
can't see it because it's not very good.
Well, I'm trying.
We're always on empty.
I'm trying to not spend $120 at the fuel pump, so I only fill up like a little bit.
Babe.
It's my pogo.
What is your pogo?
Not having a full tank.
Mm-hmm.
I like to live on the edge, okay, honey?
I don't. I'm a planner.
Yeah, and
I can't plan for when we run out of gas.
Well, it's 4 cents cheaper today, apparently, so
That's
maybe we'll fill up. Come on, Jenny Bud. So, like I mentioned, we did go to practice the other day. Fantastic. The only problem was I recorded an intro and I was kind of talking about what I was doing a little bit, and we've had a little bit of an issue with this microphone and this new camera. On the old camera, the camera wasn't so sensitive, and so this style mic worked really well, but with this new camera and how sensitive it is, it has been a little bit of a tricky process to get the audio kind of under control, and it's usually good, but when the wind kicks in, it can really just kind of wreak havoc. So I tweaked the audio settings a little bit. It is a little bit windy today, so I'm hoping the audio is, a little bit better. What's that?
You said it's like a disaster zone in here.
Why?
Because it's so unorganized.
Married dressage rider, guys. You always have a organized tack room.
Can't deal. Don't worry. To the rescue.
We have a lot going on here in the next month or so. I know that I've got a big World Series roping coming up, and Maddie has a big show coming up, so we are kind of like in full training mode right now on both sides, on the team roping side and on the dressage side. So everybody's going well, everybody's working well, so we're just trying to kind of add to it. Do what? No, I was in the bathroom. It was?
Yes. Did you get some of it on camera?
I think so. Hey, did you put that chicken in the fridge?
It's in the sink?
Maybe. You didn't put it in the fridge? No. Ooh.
Has it been sitting out overnight?
Potentially?
Oh my god, that's like a $20 pack.
No, it's not. It's 11. It's 11. I might have. I was just double checking. You know, like you double check the gate. You're like, couldn't remember if.
It out overnight?
I don't remember.
Oh, gross. I'm not eating it.
Well, you guys wanted raw and real content, so that's about as raw and real as it gets.
Literally raw, no pun intended. I have to canter to the right.
Oh. You're gonna go to the right?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you get some to the left?
I think so. You know, it's been like almost 2 years since our other bareback video.
Oh,
Something like that? Yeah.
Wow. Like the time we took Blue and Smoke out on the trail on the ranch, and on Smoke, and there was a log in the way, and he was like, I'm just gonna jump it. I'm like, don't jump it, don't do it. And he did it. And like, we thought Smoke would just step over it. And homeboy, like, deer jumped it. It's like, I have it on my phone where the slow-mo. His knees are all tucked, he's really cute. Barrett's like out of the saddle like this, lands right back in the saddle. I am dying laughing on Blue. But Smoke, like, he tucked his little knees and he sat back. He was like a little hunter. But
in my head, I was like envisioning like a Grand Prix jumper, like this is how it was gonna go, and then we almost completely ate it. That was, yeah, I was pretty close to coming off on that one. I'm sore. At the end of practice the other day, I didn't talk too much about, you know, kind of what happened or what we did. Typically I would not end the practice on 2 misses, which were completely my fault. Usually I like to end on at least a good solid catch, a good solid run, but Blue had worked so good all day that, you know, it wasn't his fault that I missed. And so when he works really, really well like that, like the last 3 steers, he worked so good. I mean, walked in the box, stood like a champ, waited for me to drop my hand, like scoring was really good, everything was good. So even though that I missed the final 2 steers, like there's no real reason for me to run another one on him. He did so well. So for me, it's like when my horse works really, really well, don't make him run another one just to kind of satisfy yourself. You know, I can always get more practice on the training systems on the ground and do some more groundwork for myself to kind of help myself and some of the things that I was working on. So for him, he did so well. It's like put him up, call it a day, and get ready for the next one. So we've got a couple of ropings coming up. I know that there's a big roping in San Antonio. It's a World Series roping that we're definitely going to be going to. So I'm super excited for that. We're just kind of getting him geared up and keeping him legged up for that. Hey, you're just non-stop, aren't you? Non-stop. Time for a water trough for you and a little bit of a rinse off for you. What do you think?
Barrett's trying to tell me how to do my job. Story of my life.
Oh my gosh, whatever.
Marriage.
Jade, go get no water. Come on. Sorry.
Do you want to tell him what dog we're getting?
Hold on, you tell him what dog we're getting because it's your dog.
Okay. We're getting a miniature dachshund. And the only reason we're getting a miniature dachshund is because I had one for 16 years. And her name was Tinkerbell, and I had to put her down last summer. And ever since then, I've really missed having a dachshund and like my little cuddle dog. And so I didn't really ask for permission. I just kind of told Barrett that we were getting another dog.
That's okay, that's what I'm going to do whenever I get a new horse.
So we pick her up on June 2nd. I'm very excited.
Get in there, Blue. Come here. Come here. Up, up. Hey. Oh. Sorry, feels good.
Drink it, silly.
Feel good?
There's something in my water trough. All right, Jade, you ready?
Okay, let's go.
Come on.
Oh, almost. That's pretty close. Got to do this little number right here.
Yes.
Bam.
But remember to shake them out, because when I try to do laundry, it all goes all over the floor. I love you.
I love you.
Where is it? Let me at it.
Probably use the bath too.
Oh, it's hot, I'm sure.
cooling off. I should probably stop doing that because
she's got to get
gotta go back in the truck here in a second. And this is how I get so wet. Gotta get in between the cheeks. I think this is where we ought to put in like the SpongeBob thing, like a few hours later. All right, we've got the two boys. We're gonna go turn them out in the big pasture for a little bit and let them kind of get used to that. This is probably the biggest pasture they've ever been in, at least for quite a long time. So I'm sure they're gonna have a little bit of run, have a little bit of buck, have a little bit of fun. But there's some horses on the other side of this pasture. I just want to make sure they don't get into a big, you know, fuss or a fight with them. Other than that, should be pretty good. I want to make sure that they find the water. And honestly, with the hay prices right now and the price of everything at this moment, maybe it'll cut back on my hay bill a little bit. Who knows? Oh. They have done basically what I thought that they would do. They took off running a little bit. You can maybe see them in the background here. Took off running, not so much bucking, but just running, and they ran down to this fence line where, hold on. They have done exactly what I thought they would do, and they took off running, not so much bucking, but just kind of full on running, having a blast. They ran down to the neighbor's fence line. They've got 3 horses over here, and we're just kind of figuring each other out, and then they've just been running back and forth, running like mad. So after all of that, they literally just stopped and are eating some more grass, maybe playing a little bit, and then that's about it. So it's pretty cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is probably going to do it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you would like to share it on any of your social media platforms, that would be fantastic. And then if you're a new subscriber or somebody that's been here for a long time, thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend going ahead and subscribing. We put out videos every single Monday, and sometimes if I've got enough to go on, I may put something out on Fridays, but Monday, 11 a.m., that's when we upload. So we'll see you guys next time.